Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody, let's go.
Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. I know this is a late one, but this is breaking news as we speak, and I promise you I'll make this short and sweet. We have got to talk about this stuff. I don't even know what's going on, y'all. This is some wild stuff, y'all. You come on in, because we got some breaking news, you know what I'm saying, in the hip-hop world. If you care about that hip-hop entertainment world, file on in. Some crazy stuff has just popped off, or at least has just broke in the last few minutes, in the last 40 minutes. I'm not kidding. And man, I was all ready to go to bed and get some early Z's in, but hey, just when I think I'm out, they keep dragging me back in. And of course, this is something completely different, completely a left turn from what we have been covering lately, which is the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp stuff. But I wanted to get on here and talk about this because this is some wild stuff. I'm not joking. You see the title down below. This is the real deal Holyfield, y'all. This is breaking news. So we got to talk about this. This is wild. Seriously, this is like Black Mafia stuff. Real talk. This is crazy. So we got to jump into it. Like I said, I'm not going to be on for a very long time, but I'm here for an informative and hopefully good time, even though I'm giving some not so great news. We got some people trying to do some organized crime up in this biznai, a little muerte as well. This is very interesting, y'all. So strap in, get your libations if you are up having a libation, and if you are, drink responsibly. And for those of y'all who are just getting up across the pond and around all the other corners of the world, enjoy that coffee. We got something for you. So before we get going, please hit that like button down below. Crush it. Make it scream out your damn name. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? I'm working hard out here in these streets, and I talk about all kinds of different things. Everything from the Amber Heard stuff to missing person stuff, true crime, etc. You name it. Everything right here on the Pascal Show, including possible organized crime. Mafia-esque, gang-related organized crime. This is insane. So hit that subscribe button, baby. Dag nabbit. Let's get into this, y'all. We got to talk about this. Oh, my dear God. Young Thug and Gunna. Man, this is not a joke. This is not a drill, everybody. Young Thug, Gunna, and 28 other mother lovers, part of the YSL, have been indicted, have been arrested for multiple charges. I'm not kidding y'all. I saw this on the twits, even saw this on Instagram as well. This is going knucking crazy on Instagram. It's going crazy on the twits. And I'm going, what the hell is going on? I need to know what the hell's going on. But we got to take a look at this. This is the tweet I saw. Breaking. Rappers Young Thug, Gunna, among 28 defendants charged in 56-count indictment in Fulton County. Real talk. We got a couple other articles we got to look at, but, you know, this is a lot to kind of... I mean, seriously, this is breaking as of, my time. Seriously. Excuse me. An hour and a half old, my time. And articles and stuff like that are starting to pop off, okay? Now they're starting to come out with the information. I saw this on Say Cheese. I saw this on The Shade Room. They are putting out information. So we got to get into some stuff, real talk. So do me a favor. I keep on asking that. And you know the drill. Hit that like button down below. Crush it. Send it past 100 real quick, okay? I could be asleep right now, but I'm not. I'm here. to give you guys the information and the stories that you need. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, I'm going to go to TMZ. Well, no, let me go to the IG really quick so you can see this for yourselves. All right. So on Say Cheese, shout out to Say Cheese. They've been pumping out a lot of really a lot of information here, which we are going to go through all of this stuff. Okay. So Young Thug and Gunna reportedly arrested on RICO charges, which we are going to get into. What the hell is a RICO charge, man? It's a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of organized crime. This is crazy. And if you guys don't know who Young Thug and Gunna are, I mean, they're hip hop artists, they're rap artists. Okay. If you don't know who they are, look them up, take a listen, all that stuff. Okay. But the indictment includes charges of conspiring to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, which is the Red Rum, armed robbery, participation in criminal street gang activity. There is a 88-page indictment. Okay? So the 88-page indictment has some very serious allegations against Young Thug. Like I said, this is crazy. We got to take a look. There's a little video of him actually getting arrested as we speak. That one doesn't have any sound, but this one does. His house got raided in Buckhead. 10 people. I didn't see that. Well, we got our pizza delivered. So somebody was chilling there. ATL Scoop, it looks like. Trying to get this information about him. 10 people in handcuffs sitting on the curb, no traffic through. Seriously. That's crazy, y'all. This is absolutely nuts. There's more. We're going to look at more. Trust and believe. But that's Young Thug getting arrested as we speak. All right, we got more. We're going to keep on looking. We got more. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you can. The Pascal Show, one word. Okay. And you are right, Queen Kimberly. Facts on tops of facts on tops of facts. They have been investigating them for a while. Yes, they have. They wouldn't just go and bum rush the dude's house just for ish and giggles. Okay? Real talk. Here's another one. It says Young Thug is accused of renting a 2014 Infiniti Q50 sedan from Hertz, which was used in the commission of a red rum of Donovan Thomas Jr., a rival gang member, this is 7 years ago, about 7 years ago, on January 10th, 2015, according to the indictment. Okay, this is all coming from an 88-page indictment, which they're saying right here. We're going to go through all this from Say Cheese because it just keeps going. And we got some articles to look at as well. And we're going to get through it. But prosecutors allege that 2 associates of YSL, Christian Eppinger and Antonio Sumlin, worked to get permission of Young Thug to take a second attempt to red rum YFN Lucci while he's jailed in Fulton County. Now, I don't know what the beef is or what the story is behind that, but it does make me wonder why. Why is this happening? Why? Okay. A second attempt at red rumming this dude while he was in jail in Fulton County. Prosecutors Sergio Gunna Kitchens, associate of YSL, accused of appearing in a video released on social media titled Fox 5, wearing a YSL pendant and a slat pendant with lyrics stating, "We got 1,000 round choppers." This is apparently mentioned in the indictment as well. And of course, we got his mugshot, Young Thug's mugshot right here. Okay. But we got an article. We got a couple articles. Okay. Like I said, we're going to get down to it. We're going to find out what the hell's going on. Okay. Crazy. This is all crazy. Young Thug and Gunna busted in massive takedown, racketeering, gang activity, etc. And this article just came out, literally just came out 45 or so minutes ago. So, Young Thug, Gunna, you see him. Young Thug and Gunna have found themselves in the middle of a massive bust involving charges of racketeering and gang activity, with Young Thug already taken into custody. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Young Thug is currently locked up in Fulton County on charges of conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, a felony, as well as participation in criminal street gang activity, a felony. Sources close to Young Thug tell us, TMZ, which is the article I'm reading, his home was raided earlier on Monday, today, with agents tearing his Atlanta home apart, taking down walls and even digging up his backyard, y'all. This is crazy. Tearing down walls and digging up his backyard. The hell was he hiding? What were they looking for? Real talk, what were they looking for? This is insane. At this time, it's unclear what charges he's facing, but there's been paperwork submitted on the Fulton County Court website for Gunna. It does not yet appear he's been taken into custody, but they gonna get him. And I'll play this a little bit. Come on, why is this? It just stuck up. Okay, there you go. There he is. Finna get locked up. He's about to get locked up, y'all. He is locked up right now. And we've already seen this footage, but this is nice to see it bigger. They were chilling the cut, getting some Papa John's. I guess they were busy trying to get the scoop.
Pizza delivery in Atlanta right here.
Okay, and that stuff doesn't matter. But as you see, Young Thug has been arrested. WSB-TV reporter Michael Sneeden, I'm assuming, Sneeden, sorry, claims Thug is accused of renting a rental car that was used in the red rum of a rival gang member back in 2015. Sneeden, whatever, says the entire indictment is 56 counts and charges 28 associates of Young Slim Life, aka YSL, y'all. This is insane. This is insane, y'all. That's insane. Let's look at this other one. This is from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Says Young Thug arrested in Atlanta, charged with 2 gang counts. All right. So the Grammy Award-winning Atlanta rapper Young Thug has been arrested and booked into the Fulton County Jail on gang-related charges, online jail records show. Jeffrey Lamar Williams, 30, better known as Young Thug, was booked into jail Monday on 2 separate counts, according to jail records. He is charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act and participation in street gang activity. Now, Williams' RICO Act charge stems from an alleged offense in January 2013, while the gang activity charge is related to allegations from May 2018, the jail records show. The influential rapper was taken into custody by Atlanta police, but the department has not shared any information about the arrest. A police spokesperson directed inquiries to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. The Fulton DA's office has yet to respond to their request for further information from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Now, the question is, a lot of us, I'm sure, are going, what the hell is a RICO charge? Well, what is a RICO charge? Here it is. RICO stands for Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations. And since 1970, the RICO Act has been working to combat organized crime in the United States. Even though the threat of mafia families or other major crime organizations is sparse in the 2020s, especially in Georgia, the law has come under fire more recently for its negative effect on individuals who may be perceived as committing crimes on behalf of a group. While initially created to prosecute the prominent mafia families, several civil and criminal crimes can fall underneath its stipulations. So he's been busy. Young Thug is being thrown under this because they're saying what he was doing is, obviously it is gang related. They're saying something about him driving some ride. He rented a car, and that car was used in the red rumming of someone. Okay? Real talk. So, the 35 crimes associated with the RICO Act. It is important to note that the RICO Act typically only applies to crimes that are somehow tied to, related to, or performed on behalf of an enterprise. This means that any kind of organization, union, or corporation, such as churches, politicians, and nonprofits, to name a few, can be subject to a conviction for the offenses included in this law. This is perhaps one of the main points of contention that people have with RICO, that it does not explicitly outline which groups are under strict scrutiny. Instead, it holds any kind of enterprise accountable for unlawful actions that may be committed in relation to or on its behalf. So, over the years, RICO has grown to cover 35 district crimes, which includes larceny crime, which can be robbery or theft, crimes involving people, which is red rumming or napping somebody, if you get what I'm saying, slavery, the smuggle of persons, tampering with a witness, money-related crimes, multiple kinds of fraud, embezzlement, money laundering, bribery, paying for red rum for hire, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion, and collection of unlawful debt. So if you know how it is, man, you owe me $300. You know what I mean? Okay. Others, which is criminal copyright infringement, arson, acts of the T word, because I can't say these words, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Obstruction of justice. I can't even say that. The moving, let's just say that, of controlled substances, false use of a passport. Okay. Under this act, it is also illegal to engage in activities that directly or indirectly disrupt foreign or interstate commerce. To convict one of a crime under RICO, proving a pattern of behavior is required. Usually this means that 2 or more instances of racketeering need to occur within a 10-year time span for it to be viable. Interesting. So right now, let's look at the penalties real quick. Just a real quick, these 2 paragraphs real quick. Since this act has been expanded over the years to include any kind of enterprise-related pattern of crime, the penalties that one can face if charged are severe. So let's see what Young Thug and possibly Gunna are staring down the barrel of. So, as a maximum penalty, those convicted of a RICO-related crime can face up to 20 years of imprisonment and a fine of $250,000. However, one may be sentenced to a life in prison if the charge is directly related to a racketeering activity with a penalty of life imprisonment, such as moving drugs or homicide. As an additional penalty, the defendant may also face the consequences associated with the crime itself. This means that if convicted of committing mail fraud under the RICO Act, both mail fraud and RICO penalties are considered. Now, here it is, guys. This dude, Young Thug, allegedly was involved with something. Two different things, two gang-related somethings. One had to do with the possible red rumming of another gang member, which was gang-related. And the other one, I'm still trying to figure out what that other one is, to be really honest. What he's being charged with. It seems like there's another one that he had that was a gang-related charge that if I'm correct, if I'm getting this correct, because I'm getting this from two different sources, two different articles. I guess there was another act that happened in May of 2018. But they're saying that activity, they don't have anything on that as well. But this is what we have right now. This man, I mean, this is big. 28 other members of the YSL were arrested. And what were those 28 other guys, part of the YSL, arrested for? I mean, obviously, we already know it's all under the RICO Act. All of it is gang related. They were obviously possibly moving things, and they were part of taking the life of somebody, but that of something that happened 7 years ago. But still, they are bringing these guys in for doing what they did. Now, I got another thing I want to show you guys here before I wrap this biz nae up. Okay. Where is that? Here it be. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys this as well. This is from the Shade Room as well. Now, according to reports, Young Thug and Gunna are among 28 people who were indicted on 56 charges, including RICO, red rum, armed robbery, and more. Okay. But what's interesting is that there's more to this piece. So he's accused of renting the 2014 an Infinity sedan from Hertz, which was used in the commission of the taking the life of Donovan Thomas Jr., a rival gang member, in January 10th of 2015, according to the indictment. Now, this is what's interesting. Take a look at this. This is allegedly footage. This is I guess this person, this reporter, this photojournalist, and Mark Winnie, whatever, WSB, captured this exclusive image of authorities taking Young Thug into custody earlier this evening. Now, that's a little bit more of a closer look at all this that's gone down. But here it is. I mean, real talk, embossed. Real talk, y'all. He might be up there for life. Okay? He might be in there for life. I'm serious. He might be in there for life, y'all. Young Thug, arrested, indicted on racketeering, red rum, armed robbery. They are breaking down the walls, the interior of his home, and they are digging out his backyard. What exactly are they trying to find back there? My thoughts are it's probably some drugs. Probably drugs. And it's probably weapons as well. Clearly, they must have been moving something. I mean, I wouldn't assume that they all, 28 guys, would be arrested for the taking of the life of one person. That doesn't make any sense. 28 dudes have been arrested, including Young Thug and Gunna. There's more to this than just one person's life. I mean, they all didn't file in, pack into that little sedan and drive by and do their drive-by. Let's keep it real. So something else is going on here. Some organized crime, some mafia-esque organized crime type-ish is afoot. And Young Thug and Gunna are at the helm, are at the head of this entire investigation. This is wild. Crazy. If you just so you know, Michael Peterson, if you spell red rum backwards, it spells another word, if you don't know that. Oh, also, if you've never seen The Shining, then I feel so sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Red rum, put it up against the mirror. It says something completely different. Because I got to say these key words, these code words. I can't say certain words, unfortunately, because then my stuff gets demonetized, unfortunately. Okay? Seriously. And yes, yep, that's a great movie. It's a great Stanley Kubrick movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check that out. But red rum, spell it backwards. It means another word. Okay? So just so you guys know. But here it is, guys. This is what we know so far. This is still developing as we speak. And of course, when I find out more information, you know for a fact I'll be right here to give you all the information that you need. This is big. This might take down a whole gang of people. There might be more to this. They said it could be the moving of people too. There might be something like that. It could just be straight drug or weapon related, but it could also mean something else, something deeper than just drugs and weapons. This could be something more. So let's see what happens as things continue. 28 people, including Young Thug and Gunna, have been arrested. They have a report that is 80-something, 50, I forgot what they said, 50-something pages long, something crazy like that. Let me make sure I'm not losing my mind. One last time. Well, there's 56 counts. And I guess this is a report that's 80 pages long. That is a lot. 56 counts on all 28 of these dudes, including Young Thug and Gunna. Like I said, I feel like this is much bigger than meets the eye. And we're going to find out exactly what they're trying to find in the backyard and also hiding behind the walls of this particular home. Like I said, this is absolutely crazy. We'll find out more information. When we find out more information, you will hear it right here on the Pascal Show. So please do me a favor. Do not forget. Do me a favor out here, guys, because I'm out here working hard for you guys. Hit that like button down below. Hit it, crush it, make it scream out your name, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Man, this is wild. Man, this is wild. Okay? So it'd be really great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Crush that subscribe button. When I find more, you'll hear it right here. Okay? But until then, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. This is breaking. Hot off the presses, baby. So share this if you can. I'll see you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.